Well, I doubt I'm winning the big lottery tonight and stuff. The 1.25 billion. And I haven't checked my numbers yet, so I'll find that out a little bit after I get done with this video. But there were more stupid articles that I came across this week. And why this is a Canadian professor, and it's a woman. And you know, women are the biggest fucking sellouts of other women. And they don't have any right to sell out women's rights to center men. They need to stop this shit. So she's saying that children should be exposed to, well, let's face it, it's men's dicks. And to prepare them for seeing naked trans people. This is a pervert apologist. And that damn woman needs to lose her job. It's Canada. They probably won't do anything to her. But that's a pervert apologist. Another queer theory nut job. Katja, whatever her name is. I won't even pronounce her last name. It says here she made the comment in a Twitter post and she shared criticizing swimmer and women's rights advocate Riley Gaines. And apparently Riley Gaines is going on Bill Maher, and I can't stand the guy, and I don't have HBO anyway. But she was talking about being subjected to seeing Liar Thomas's genitalia. And, you know, and Maurer doesn't have any business even asking intrusive questions. He's a piece of crap, just like Liar Thomas is. You know, it's like men can't even treat women like humans at all. It's just like, Jesus Christ. It's not like women ask for the damn world. It's not like they're asking for the world. But it's too much for them to bear. They've got to make stupid damn remarks about shit. But anyway, but she just figures it's healthy for them to kids to be exposed to this stuff. That's right out of the Kinsey perversion shit. Good Lord. I feel like the further along I go in life, the less things change. And it's regressing so damn bad. But this damn woman needs to lose her damn job. And she wrote here, she blasted Gaines. She also tweeted, hey, want to know one of my all-time excellent parenting ideas? Let little children see penises and vulvas and various ages and sizes. And a casual, normalized, totally safe. You're a fucking pervert apologist, and you need to lose your job. They ought to be, actually, even arrest you. That just triggers the fuck out of me. That you would do that. Oh, she thinks I'm sure she believes in that Kinsey crap that kids are sexual. They're not sexual. That's a goddamn predator attitude. But anyway, and then, speaking of cheats, there was another one that played tennis and was allowed to. Why the hell? But again, why are women competing with this guy? Why are they doing it? Why the hell are they doing it? It would stop. It would just stop. If women would stop doing it. There's no way around this. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna whine, well, I trained all these years and I won a scholarship. What the hell good is it if a dude beats you? Because they physically can do it, they're built different. What the hell point? You're condoning it. And at least this tennis association president walked out and said it was unfair. It's cheating. Call it a cheat. Call these men cheaters. And there's that another damn cheat. It's like every day there's another goddamn stinking fraud. And then good old Planned Parenthood, and they're right in bed with the ACLU. They're opposed to the child marriage ban in California. They're trying to conflate medical butchery of kids, of minors, and other things, well, they should be allowed to get married. No, they should not be allowed to get married. Their goddamn brains are not even developed enough that they could even handle something like that. In fact, the marriage age, if you're going to have it at all, and I don't see the point of it anymore, but if you're going to have it at all, make it at least age 25. But yeah, Planned Parenthood. Can you believe it? They think this has to do with abortion. And the ACLU thinks it has to do with trans rights. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nobody gives a shit about kids or about women. With child marriage still legal in California, advocates are mounting a campaign to push the state to enact a ban. But their effort is facing surprising opposition from progressive groups. Isn't that nice that they want men to marry little girls, or even those about the similar ages, that they think that's perfectly acceptable. It's not acceptable, okay? So California was on track to be the first to pass an absolute ban on marriages for children under 18. But the legislative proposal was met with opposition. What the fucking hell, with liberal organizations like Planned Parenthood, the Children's Law Center, and the ACLU? Has nothing to do with what they're raising about it. The pushback comes out of concerns that imposing an age requirement would set the stage for a slippery slope when it comes to constitutional rights or reproductive choices. No, it doesn't. Other states have those laws, and it hasn't followed that that's happened. Good fucking Lord, Planned Parenthood, what the hell is wrong with you? What in the hell? Other states have minimum age requirements. No problem. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Good damn Lord. And to think I used to give money to that through United Way years ago when I worked in Nevada, and I used to give to that. Oh shit, I wouldn't give money to them either. And then there was, and of course it was behind a paywall, the LA Times, and I'll post a link if I remember to do it, about hand-wringing because young people are having less sex. I don't know what in the hell is the problem with it. Of course, previous generations probably lied about it, but why do they think this is a problem? Let's face it, it's because the real reason, it isn't because of financial pressures or student loans or any of that stuff. The real reason is girls aren't doing this stuff. They're not focusing on finding a boyfriend and dating and getting married right out of high school. They're not doing that anymore. They haven't been doing that for decades. They haven't, other than certain sectors, certain parts of the United States where it's still frowned upon that you have premarital sex, and all that shit, and they're trying to bring all that back. That's what this anti-abortion crap is about. But that isn't it's not compatible to be in a damn relationship if you're focusing on other things. It's not just that they're on computer games and on porn. That's a factor, but it's not because they're not mature. They're not maturing. What the hell? Did you really think the 1950s were some kind of golden era where there were shotgun marriages and teenage marriages and very early marriages, and they had kids and the little picket fence? What the hell? There's nothing. I don't see anything other than good news here. And they think it's a problem. About shaming. Some people assume this is about shaming other people, and it's not. I'm glad people have fun with it and it works for them. But I think sex is kind of gross. It seems very messy and it's vulnerable in a way that I would be very uncomfortable. Expect more women especially to feel that way with abortion being made illegal. And they're working on contraceptives being illegal, at least for unmarried women. But to me, Generation Zs are having less sex with fewer partners than their parents and grandparents' generations did, supposedly. So this is supposedly a bad thing. This is supposed to be a bad thing. It isn't a bad thing. Okay? It isn't a bad thing. So get your head out of your ass, whoever this stupid author is. Patrick, well, Hannah, whatever. And she thinks that that's a thing to be concerned about. There's nothing to be concerned about. It's stupid to think this is a bad thing. It's all to the good. And when you've got other loyalties to your education, to your careers, that's going to take a back seat. And that's all for the good as far as I'm concerned. The 1950s sucked. It sucked. So, of course, the grandparents grew up during that time. Or the 60s, which was similar to the 50s. You know, my generation grew up during that time. No, thank you. I don't want to go back to that. So anyway, on that blown gasket thing, I'm done. I put a bird feeder out tonight. And, you know, it's getting that late in the summer anyway, but I think that cedar bird feeder is making me sick. So, we'll see what happens on that note. But anyway, I'm hating going back to work in about 2.5 weeks. And hopefully I don't have to anymore. So we'll see if I won the lottery. I doubt it. Anyway, that's it. And I wouldn't tell you anyway if I did. Anyway, that's it.